England 113 for 4. They lead by 135 runs. Dominic Allen, IRN Sport at the Oval.
And there'll be a lunchtime update from Dominic Allen after the news at 1 o'clock. Well, one of the many injured players forced to miss the Oval Test was fast bowler Graham Dilley, and today his side Worcestershire have been told by the England selectors that they mustn't play him in the county championship match against Sussex, which began this morning, to give him time to recover from the injury for the Test match against Sri Lanka at the end of the month. This has angered Worcestershire, who say they wanted Dilley to play, but they hope to have him back for the important NatWest semi-final against Hampshire next Wednesday. In that match, Sussex, who decided to bat at Kidderminster, are struggling at 51 for 3. At Swansea, Surrey, who won the toss, are 49 for 2. At Old Trafford, Lancashire won the toss and decided to bat against Middlesex, and so far they've made 56 for 2. Fourth place Somerset, who are in the field at Weston-super-Mare, and Derbyshire are 44 for 0. At Edgbaston, Northants against Warwickshire, Northants 87 for 1. Leicestershire against Hampshire at Leicester, the home side batting here, and they've made 70 for 2. And Yorkshire have made 55 for 1 against Gloucestershire at Cheltenham. And in the tour match at Trent Bridge, Sri Lanka are 65 for 3 against Nottinghamshire. Football, and Watford have signed the Nottingham Forest striker Paul Wilkinson for £350,000. Wilkinson will make his debut for Watford in a friendly against Reading at Bisham Abbey on Monday. Now for the two morning Greyhound meetings at Crayford and Hackney, starting at Crayford with the 11:09 Desi Chimes, trap 3, 11 to 10 favourite, 3 and 6 paid £9.85. 11:26 Redinsky, trap 2, 6 to 4 favourite, 2 and 3 paid £12.43. 11:42 Bill's Gout, trap 1, evens favourite, 1 and 3 £7.86. And finally from Crayford at the moment, the 11:59 Fancy Blend, trap 1, 6 to 1, 1 and 2 paid £53.54. Moving on to Hackney, the 11 o'clock Black Bet, trap 2, 9 to 2, 2 and 3 £52.51. 11:18 Girton Chief, trap 5, 6 to 1, 5 and 2 paid £30.72. 11:34 Move On Melody, trap 5, 3 to 1 joined favourite, 5 and 4 paid £19.60. And the 11:50 at Hackney, there was a dead heat for first place between Rosemary's Chick, trap 2, the evens favourite, and Sporting Beauty, trap 4, 4 to 1. 2 and 4 paid £3.05, 4 and 2 paid £4.49. There's racing this afternoon at Haydock, Newmarket, Redcar and Southall, and tonight at Lingfield and Worcester. And there'll be more sport at 1:30.
Get your F-registration Volkswagen from Dovercourt, London's largest Volkswagen retailing group. Booking a test drive is easy.
Dovercourt, the complete motoring people. Dovercourt, for people with drive.
Test drive Dovercourt at Plaistow, Battersea and St John's Wood.
24 minutes to 1, the Fix-It phone-in. Gerard Sauer is here to answer your questions on motor maintenance. 353-8111, the number. Gwyn from Ware is next on the line. Hello, Gwyn.
Hello, Mr. Sauer.
Hello.
My son has a Lotus Europa.
All right.
It's a few years old, of course, so because we both, between us, we know a little bit about cars, he's more or less rebuilt the thing.
Right.
Including changing the Renault 16 engine it had to a Renault 17.
Oh, that's a shame.
Which the Renault 16 engine was just about had it, so we got hold of a Renault 17 and we rebuilt that from crankshaft up
Right.
and put it in. But we left the old gearbox in.
Oh, right.
Now, he's been telling me for some time that there's something deteriorating in the steering.
Mm-hmm.
And he brought it up to me the other night, and he said, take this out.
Mm-hmm.
So I took it on the streets, and it's fine. And I went up on the local bypass, and I wound it up a bit, fine. As soon as I took my foot off the juice, the steering went wild.
Oh,
and
yes.
it's weaving very, 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 very sharply.
Yes, in fact...
and power on again, right as rain.
Yeah,
power off, weaving.
You better not drive it anymore now. And in fact, if you get in contact with your son, tell him that he's got to stop driving it, and they've got to replace the rear trailing arm bushes in the chassis because they are very, very badly worn by the sound of things.
Well, I'm not so sure about that because when was it? End of last year, he hit a great lump of concrete in the road in the dark at night, which damaged his chassis very badly. And we actually replaced the chassis and the rear suspension.
Yes, but did he replace the void bushes in the chassis?
Well, the whole thing has been replaced.
No, yeah, but there are forward-running arms away from the uprights which locate the rear suspension. And on the Lotus Europa, the drive shafts themselves also are part of the suspension components. Now, the so-called throttle steer, which is what you're describing to me, means that if you are on the power, the arms pull one particular way and you automatically compensate for that with the steering wheel. The moment you let go of the throttle, the car will veer sharply left or right, depending on which one of the bushes has gone. So I would say that either the rear wheel bearings have very badly worn, and they would cause the same symptoms, or the bushes, the void bushes in the chassis itself, which locate the trailing arms at the front. So right underneath the car, in front of the engine, these two bushes are, and you've got to make sure there's no sideways movement there either. And those will be the ones, I can guarantee you, and it's very dangerous to drive with, so don't let him drive it anymore.
Oh, I shall do.
All right?
I'm obliged.
Okay.
Thank you very much for your call, Gwyn. Next to Stratford, and it's Sid on the line. Hello, Sid.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello, mate. I've got a 76 Escort gear, and the pedal gauge has gone wrong, and I believe I've got to put a new sender unit in, dual sender unit.
Right.
I didn't want to take the tank out, and I wonder if I can take the sender unit out and put a new one in. The only trouble is, on the sender unit cap is a small petrol pipe.
Right.
With a plastic tube attached to it.
Yeah.
A couple of months ago, this did come off accidentally, and I lost about a gallon of petrol.
Right.
I wonder why I didn't lose more. I'm wondering if it's the reserve tank or something like that.
No. The sender unit is sunk into the petrol tank, and the plastic pipe on the top there is the suction pipe to the engine, and because
a breather.
Sorry.
A breather.
It's a breather.
Breather tube.
No. That should normally be on your car anyway. 76 Escort, you say?
Right,
yeah. No. That is the suction pipe. And what happens is when that pipe comes off, you obviously some petrol will slosh out, but that pipe actually goes from the top down into the tank. So it won't leak any when it's just sitting still. It will only leak when you move the car about, or when the tank is very, very full by siphoning.
Yeah.
But getting that sender unit out is actually not that difficult, because it's got a lock ring inside which you turn, and then it pulls the whole thing out, and there's be a seal underneath it which seals the unit. So it's not difficult.
I see. The float's attached to that, isn't it?
Yes, that's correct. And you very carefully move that out by twisting it to one side, and then holding the round drum-like bowl sideways and pull it through the hole. Because the hole is...
If I take that plastic tube off, then
yeah,
I'll lose some petrol. I take it.
well, just a couple of drops. I mean, get a obviously don't do it inside the garage. Just do it outside.
Yeah.
And have a fire extinguisher at hand. And pull the plastic tube off, and then obviously undo the lock ring and maneuver the sender unit out of the tank. Yeah.
Right, easy peasy. Sid, thank you very much for calling. 353-8111, our number on the Fix It phone.
I've been walking these streets so long, my boot leather's almost gone. I know every crack in these busy sidewalks of Croydon. My shopping trips bring on a migraine, and traveling just gets me down, 'cause I gotta keep paying. Then on the bus to Crystal Palace, I was told by my friend Alice to go to the newsagents and spend 80p on a one-day bus pass, and then take any bus that I want in the outer zone on a one-day bus pass, and then take any bus that I want.
Even if you're away from your radio, you can still get the racing